Do you struggle with procrastination? Does procrastination increase your anxiety because you feel stuck in a repetitive pattern of not doing what you need to do to create the life that you want? It's been my mission to help clients with not only overcoming procrastination, but various mental health and addictions issues for the last 30 years. My name is Joe Brito. I'm a psychotherapist, hypnotist, and coach. And that has been my function, my passion, to help clients just like you overcome issues with procrastination. And sometimes it really involves taking that first little step. So I had a client who was really struggling with weight loss. And one of the tasks that we do, it's called chunking down. Chunking down is taking something really big, a big concept like weight loss, which is diet, nutrition, and all that kind of stuff, and how are we going to get it on track. And we chunked it down to just one thing. Make sure that you eat at mealtime. You do that consciously, always at the kitchen table, not in front of a device, a screen, a book, or whatever, so that you consciously eat what you're doing. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to chew this so many things, or you need to put down your fork every time, although that is a good technique. It was just being conscious of what you're eating. So just be aware of what you're eating when you're eating. The next task that was really simple too was the one that this step is really about, which is chunking down. Is she was asked to commit to move her body for 5 minutes a day. Now, she had gone to a personal trainer and all that kind of stuff, and she kind of argued initially, like, how is that even going to make a difference? And how we chunk down is, I want you to commit to this. I got her to sign and make a commitment to me that she was going to do that. And I was going to hold her accountable. And what I mean by that is she had to text me every day for 7 days that she moved for 5 minutes. Now, when we talk about moving for 5 minutes, again, this is the concept of chunking down. Again, it's not this big thing that I need to change everything for the rest of my life. It's like trying to swallow a watermelon whole. We said, let's put some behaviors into action and repetitive, so it becomes a ritual that can easily propel you towards change. So by committing to the 5 minutes, she would have to get into her gym gear, like she liked walking. So getting into her gym gear, putting her shoes on, all that kind of stuff. And either if she went to the gym, she would go to the gym. If she went for a walk outside, she would have to sustain the activity for 5 minutes. Then, if at the end of 5 minutes she felt she was done, then she could easily stop. But she had to commit to the 5 minutes. 7 days later, when she came back into the office, she laughed. And I'll tell you about the text that she had to send, by the way. She said, did you try to trick me with that? And I said, how do you mean? She says, well, I never exercised for 5 minutes. My average was about 35 minutes each day, because once I started, it was easy to just kind of keep it going. But if you think you have to do this for 25 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, whatever it may be, again, with diet and exercise, there's so many things to think about. We just chunk down that one step, that to the most basic element. You need to just get up and move for 5 minutes. Now, the accountability piece was quite simple. She had to send me one of two texts every day. The text was just this: mission accomplished, exclamation point, which I would usually respond with a thumbs up or a smile emoji or something like that. Or I stubbornly refuse. Now, I told her you can stubbornly refuse, but I wonder why you would do that, especially if this is something that you actually want to do and want to change. And by chunking down in this way, by just saying, I need to do 5 minutes, and if I want to quit, I can. Absolutely, because that's not a refusal. You did what you were committed to. By chunking it down to just these small steps, not only did it lessen her anxiety, but she managed to lose about 25 pounds in a little over 3 months, which was her goal. So by chunking down, you can not only do rituals like this that can help you be successful, but in her case, it lessened her anxiety for all the change that she perceived that she had to do in order to be successful. So if things like this interest you, we have lots of resources that are available. We have an ebook called Facing Fear. We have an MP3 around managing your anxiety. And we have this really great course called Managing Anxiety that can help propel you towards the life that you want. So till next time, if you're interested for the next step, just click the link below. And till next time, I wish you health, happiness, and harmony.